Hey guys, I wanted to show you another oil burner, used oil burner that I made. This one actually has kind of everything sitting outside of it, so it's a little bit easier to kind of comprehend what I did here. So let me switch back and I'll show you here. So this one here I just cranked up in the shop yesterday actually. So I've got this one here and I've got another one over there. You can see the red. So you can see the size of the shop. It's pretty large. So it's like 34 degrees outside right now, and so just kind of want to add a second burner to kick it up a notch so when it's real cold out. So yeah, same basic principle. No door. Burn bowls above the door opening so I don't get any smoke. Basically, I've got it raised up. There's a bucket on a bucket, and you kind of see I've got two buckets. I got one welded on the other to get my height up, and then so that gets me above the door. Same base exhaust, 6-inch out. This one I've got limited airflow going to it, so I get a little bit of burn smoke. I could probably throttle it down, which means I have to kind of idle the oil down a little bit. And I'll tell you why. If I had full air going to this, I could add more oil. But I threw this together really kind of quick yesterday, and I'll finish this up and fix it here in a little bit when it warms back up. But it'll get us through anyway. So okay, here's your tank with your oil in it. Here's your drip tube. Here's my drain to get the water out if I get any water in my oil. Okay, so you follow me? Pretty much barbecue tank with the top cut out. Valve on the bottom, valve on the side, and the drip tube. Now here's what you can see everything, okay? See how I've got the pipe, just a piece of pipe, and on that end of that pipe is a 90. You can use an exhaust pipe, you can put an exhaust pipe 90 on it, you can miter the pipe, whatever you want to do, but you obviously got to put a 90 on that end that ends up right in the middle of the tank, and then your bowl goes up around that, okay? Here's my little port for lighting the mixture when I do a pre-light. So pretty much the pipe going through is so yeah, it's just a welderlet, threadlet welded in there on a trap, so I don't get blowback on the fan, because the fan comes in right there. Right there's my oil going in, so theoretically you could have air that blows up and out. So I usually put a trap on it, so stops that static air from coming back up. And then you can see my drip, so you can see the flame. So pretty basic. Now on this one I actually had some old vacuum cleaner hose that I just stuck on here temporarily, ran it down over so I can walk across it, and then up to a fan that brings my induction air in for the burner. And then right now I've just got it plugged in, so I just have to unplug it. So that is actually a fan off of a hot water heater, induction air fan off a hot water heater. And I've got one over here that actually I could show you. Here's another one. So here's where my air comes out. Obviously a motor. And then here's where my air is sucked in. So I just end up cutting a hole in the building and mounting this right on the building. And I'll go outside. And so really pretty basic, 2 holes in the building, and I'll show you out here. So you got 2 holes. There's my induction air, and there's my burn hole. So 2 holes in the building if you want to do that. I feel like it's a little better to do that. That way you're not pulling in air through the doors or through the openings when you're using it for induction air. So you're bringing cold air from outside in, and it's just heating up the container, and then that cold air goes right out the chimney, so you don't really have any heat loss in the building. So kind of like a fireplace does, it'll draw in air. If you don't have outside air there, it'll draw in air from the outside, bring it through your building and up the chimney. So kind of the same principle, but you can see it's laid out to where you should not have any questions on what you're doing here. And you could set this up. This one I set up a little bit differently. Usually I have the burner pipe underneath that frame that holds up the oil burner, but I don't know, I just wanted to do a different way here. So you can see what I did. And when it actually worked out pretty good, where I don't have anything under anything, and everything's pretty much out in the open. So, and this thing right here, I just, you know, just a piece of whatever I had. So, you know, pipe, conduit, you can use conduit, you can use exhaust pipe, obviously your barbecue tank, and then just, you know, a 1/4 inch ball valve and a couple fittings and you're good to go. So yeah, so this one's steady cranking right here. You can see it. That seems to be pretty hot, wouldn't you think? Red hot. Do you don't see any exhaust coming out either, right? Look. So in the ceiling, look, no exhaust. Pretty clear. So guys detailing my cars over there. This is a car lot actually. So I'm in here fixing cars and doing different things. So yeah. So then I'll just show you this other one real quick and then I'll shut off. You guys have seen this one already, but I'll just show you this one so you can get an idea. So this one here has got my burn holes in it, you know, or my fire ports to light it. And again, no exhaust. Anyways, I'll put this on YouTube. You guys check it out, and hopefully if you still need a diagram, I could do that for you. But this last one should show you pretty much what you need to do. All right, catch you later.